Today we're going to cover on page 50 from the Millionaire Real Estate Agent, on, I always write stuff in all my little books, and extraordinary effort equals outstanding results, okay? The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. I don't know yet if that's true or not, but we made $750K and we probably have 2 or 3. But $750 from one business. So let's talk about real estate, but let's talk about the human potential. I'll do another videos later on the business side of it, but let's just talk about the mind, the human potential. From this book, we're going to go over a cool conversation, okay, between Gary Keller, one of the people that wrote the book, and one of his students. On page 50 of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent, the book with the tabs. You should probably buy it if you're in real estate. But let's talk about the human potential. Student: okay, Gary, do you think it's realistic to talk to all of us about achieving those levels of success? It doesn't seem very realistic to me. The levels of success being millions of dollars. You can make millions of dollars, okay? Gary: that's a fair question. Do you mind if I ask you a question before I answer? Student: sure. Gary: what's your ultimate potential? So ask yourself, what is your ultimate potential? Student: I'm sorry, I don't follow you. Of course you don't, buddy, says Gary. He didn't say that. That's just me saying that. Okay. Student: I'm sorry, I don't follow you. Gary: what are your limitations? What are you capable of achieving? What is your ceiling? In other words, do you know what your ultimate potential is? Do you know what your ultimate potential is? Student: I never really thought about it. I guess I have no idea. Gary: that's an honest answer, and I appreciate that. So here's the point. Nobody knows. And if you don't know what your ultimate potential is, then how can you possibly judge what is realistic? Honestly, what good does it do to us to talk about what is realistic when, in the end, we don't even know what we're truly capable of achieving? So what are you capable of achieving? Maybe you don't know, but it's probably a lot more than you think you're capable of achieving. I never thought I'd get to where I am in business. I don't think I'm that far down the road either. However, I thought I could achieve so much more, and I'm going for it. What are you capable of achieving that maybe you just don't know yet, So you got to go out there, you got to put in the time, because you simply don't know what you're capable of achieving. And for most of us, it's a lot more than we think. So go out there and just be your best self, because what happens is, by me being my best self, I promise you one thing. By Dave being the best, everybody in my circle, whether co-workers, friends, family, anybody within my circle or the outside of my circle has no chance but to become better. Do you see how that works? By you becoming better and reaching your potential constantly, new potential all the time, everybody in your circle has no chance but to get better. I promise you, there are people that are getting better every day just because I'm getting better every day, because they probably think like, Dave? I could do it better than Dave. The thing is, you shouldn't want to do it better than Dave, right? Don't make the misconception. Dave does so much work. I do so much work in my off time. People have no idea. However, me doing so much work on yourself makes everybody around me better, right? So in life, you're either going up or you're going down. You're never really stagnant. Just make sure you say to yourself, you really don't know what your potential may or may not be, so go out there and make the most of yourself. That way everybody in your circles has no choice but to get better. And that's how you build amazing communities. That's how, as a world, we're going to get better, is just by everybody trying to be the best they can be. Be the best you can be. You don't know your potential, so just go out there and go get stuff done. I hope you all have an amazing day. My name's Dave, and you don't know your potential, so go out there and try stuff and do stuff and grow.